And I'm back, and I've got another special guest, Big Cat, Andy Collins. Andy, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't. I mean, I love talking about myself, but we can talk about the game for sure.
Do you want to talk
That's
about
what's about
this
to happen.
morning, or not really?
The what? Sorry? Yeah, we can talk about this morning a little bit.
So, thoughts on this morning? What did they do well? What could you guys have done better?
Well, they're a great team. I mean, we didn't really bring any fire today, so we made it easy for those guys on O, and they're a good team, so they took advantage of that.
Okay.
And made sure they capitalized on our mistakes as well.
Sounds good. You know both teams pretty well, don't you?
Yeah, well, growing up in Ontario,
Yeah.
obviously, like, our Nads always had a huge rivalry with Phoenix. And my history with Furious, playing on Furious for the last 4 or 5 years.
Sorry, just to reiterate or just to mention, Big Cat is from North Bay. He's a very proud member of the North Bay Ultimate scene. If you heard the mixed game this morning, I did shout out to the North Bay scene quite a bit.
Nice.
Can you give us 2 players on O or 2 players on D on Phoenix, and 2 players on O and 2 players on D on Furious to watch?
Well, I don't know the actual lines on Phoenix because it seems to me like a pretty young team.
Yeah.
A couple of the kids that played U23s with us this year out there, Muscles and Boucher. I don't know if they play OD, but it's good to see like Phoenix coming back with a real young crew.
Sorry, I forgot to mention, Andy was a coach for the U23 Open team, along with Pat Mooney and Alex Ramadan. Go ahead. 2 more guys, if you have any ideas.
Well, I think the only 2 other guys that I really know because I've been out west for so long is Luke Phelan. I don't remember actually number 11's name, but he's been a Phoenix stalwart forever.
Number 11?
Yeah, right here. It's kind of on our side.
Oh,
Just turn around.
Keelan?
Yeah, Keelan. I mean.
Keelan Way, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt Cole.
Matt Cole, yeah. He's always
That's
a tough
awesome.
player. I played against him lots and definitely physical. Plays the kind of game that's good for this kind of game.
And thoughts on Furious? 4 players, come on.
Well, I mean, my boys Oscar and Morgan, obviously, that I've been playing with for years, but I really like 2 of my younger bros, Kevin and Dre. These guys are all in all, but what I'm really excited to see is the new Furious players, like Muggs and
I coached Dre on Roy back in 2006 or 2005, 2007, maybe. I want to say he was a stoner. But he's cleaned up his act quite a bit.
Sure.
Before we start, Phoenix is about to pull. Quick prediction.
Well, I'm going to go with my boys Furious, but I think it's going to be closer than a lot of people think.
Score.
I got 15-10.
Okay, I had 12-10. So here you go, Loach. Loach looking deep to Dre. Furious gets the first turn.
Get it back on D, boys.
Jamie Craig picking up the disc, lefty handler. D-line anchor, half-brother of Derek Alexander and Kenny Alexander. Phoenix in a bit of a flood stack. Andy Corey making cuts. Gets the disc. Corey with the disc. Looking deep. Nice catch by number 71.
I think that's Ben Muscles.
Ben Muscle. And the break to start. Furious goes down 1-0. The O-line has been broken for the first time this tournament on the first point. Number 44 from Phoenix, John Snow from Nova Scotia scored that point.
John Snow, yeah.
Do you know him?
I don't know John.
Okay.
I know the fellow. I think it's Ben Musel.
Ben Musel?
Yeah.
He played with you guys on
his
under
nickname's
23s,
Muscles,
right?
yeah.
Muscle. His brother plays on Firebird, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's Ultimate Family.
Yep. Ottawa seems to have a lot of that.
Yeah, Firebird had a rough tournament. They had a couple of really big injuries. Alex Bush ankle.
Oh yeah.
Another guy broke his collarbone. I feel really bad for them. So now that Furious has been broken for the first time, what do you think they're going to run here?
Well, they're going to run some sort of maybe give go between Kean and Kev, I think, probably.
Yeah.
Some we used to call chicken soup.
Phoenix,
So a vertical stack. Kean will probably catch the pull or Kev, and then they'll run a give go, and someone will come off the back of that. Is my prediction. That's what I think.
yeah, when we played them earlier this year, they ran a flood stack with Keenan in the lane,
Yeah.
and Kevin either hucked it to him or just gave him the under, depending on what the
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
offense gave him. And it looks like they're setting up in that right now, if you ask me. Blady pull. Nap. Flood stack. Oh, hits Morgan wide open. Morgan throws it deep. I think that's Loach. And a great D. Is that Muscle again?
No, number 8.
17. Matt Goodkey. Brianna would be very happy right now. Layout D. Jamie Craig with the disc. Lefty calls foul. It's going to be interesting to see if Phoenix can adjust to the contact call. Furious is the only team here that has called the contact call consistently. And I think it helps that they've played down in the States a lot more. Phoenix is coming up off of the Colorado Cup. They came straight from there, so it'll be interesting to see if they come through that.
I heard they had a universe point against Rhino there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah,
I didn't. I heard they had a rough weekend, but some close games.
Yeah. Yeah, the contact rule is something that's new to all of us, I think.
Do you like it?
I do like it. It keeps the game. Anything that can keep the game moving, because
That's fair.
even this right now
Yeah.
is not
Yeah.
super entertaining for everyone to watch, right? So,
I have a question for you then.
yeah.
The WFDF rules on pulls that go out of bounds
Yep.
are if it's before the break, you can take it at the break,
Yep.
or you can take it at the sidelines where it went out.
That's right.
What do you like that rule? I personally
No.
like that rule.
No, I think it's a terrible rule. Like, if you pull it straight out of bounds, out of your sideline, why should you still get an advantage of going, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, great D by Gray
Callahan, nice. Callahan.
for the Callahan. So Andre Gillets with the Callahan to tie the game up. That being said, that was not a break. That was just the O-line getting back what they turned. The D-line has to generate turns. Look out for number 16. Number 16, Darren Clark from Fredericton. And most of... Where is Keelan? Look out for Keelan Way. Oh, number 6. That's who I was looking for. Keelan Way is probably one of the best players on the field right now.
Oh, nice.
I know Goats made
What
a big
number was
push.
he?
Keelan, number 6.
Nice.
He played with TFP in Japan,
Okay. Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, that's right.
right?
Yep.
And I know Mooney and Thompson were trying really hard to recruit him for a certain farm animal team out of Toronto.
Yeah, that's the way it works. Seems like Phoenix got their own thing going on now, though, so that's great.
Yeah. Darren's from Fredericton. He's played with.
Yeah, he was out at our world tryouts
Yeah.
last year for.
He's a good little player. There's
Yeah, he is.
two players from Fredericton. The one on your team.
Virginia, yeah.
Virginia
Yeah.
and him.
Yeah, Virginia's
So Bryce
an
Ring.
Virginia's an old Kelowna player, Okanagan.
Bryce Ring to Scotty Westwall. Swings to Keelan. Keelan to Ring. To Westwall. Swings it to 18.
Call way back where.
Leon. Oh, travel call? Foul call?
Foul
something?
call, then the throw, I think.
Yeah. So Bryce and Craig Froats, number 77, and Max Hunter on Furious all went to high school together.
Oh,
Played
wow.
on the same high school team
In Ottawa.
in Ottawa. Yep.
Yeah, cool. It's interesting,
Westwall.
it's interesting seeing Oscar on D.
Yeah. Westwall, oh, great bid. 11 with the disc. Cole, Matt Cole. It's Keelan. Keelan back to Ring. Good offense. Nice break. Ring. Oh. Kenny Alexander.
Yikes.
Oh.
And one foul called.
Foul call. Foul called on Alex Davis. Oh, is that Davis?
No, that's Muggs.
That's Mike. Sorry.
Another U23 kid.
What number?
Number 11.
11. Oh, Kevin Greer. Okay. Yeah, he was awesome for U23 this
Yeah,
year.
he's a big guy.
Yeah. Clark. Clark breaks to Ring. Backhand force to Kenny. Kenny Alexander. Lefty flip to Darren Clark. Darren Clark up the line to Ring. Ring to Clark.
Furious is making them work here.
Yeah. Keelan. Oh, a little overshot, but nice catch by number 11. Matt Cole. Westwall. I will get Cole's name at one point. Westwall. Oh, great mark to Kenny. Nice catch. Westwall. Oh, great cut by Keelan. Oh. A little bit of showboating by Keelan Way for the point. Little shoulder shrug. And the bid came from behind. This is going to be a very, very good Frisbee game. Jarrett wants you to take some Fisherman's Friends or something for your throat.
Yeah, my throat's a little sore from definitely from yelling all weekend.
So Andy Collins yells a lot. Whether he's on the field, off the field, in the beer garden, you name it.
I'm what you call a loud talker.
Great point by Phoenix. Keelan Way made quite the cut. I think his defender fell.
Yeah, that was quite the up the line for sure.
So it'll be interesting to see. Like, Phoenix had to work for that, but they look quite composed.
Yeah, those are the kind of points on D though that you can walk off going. We're pretty close now.
Yeah.
There was a couple overthrows. Furious was close on a couple of bids.
Foul call.
Yeah, on a foul call earlier. But I think that definitely after a D point like that, you're not discouraged. You're actually amping yourself up a little bit.
So we're in this game.
Our legs are finally going. Let's go.
Greg Moore also on the O-line. Or no, he's not on the field right now.
Yeah.
He played for under 23s and was quite huge.
Yeah,
on
he was
the
great.
O-line.
It was interesting we were picking him because we tried to pick mostly 23-year-olds.
Oh yeah, how old is he?
I think he was the youngest player, 19 or 20.
Oh wow. Underhill with the disc.
There's a classic
Breaks
chicken soup.
to Keane. Oh, great bid by, I don't remember his name, number 7, Rob Schmidt. Loach to Morgan. Morgan stopped running there and was very running. Oh, a bit of a bump, and Morgan's getting a little angry.
Number 9, maybe?
Eric Labbé. Morgan's playing left-handed still, isn't he?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
There was a righty
Morgan,
throw there.
the righty, like just as I said, to Gagan. Gagan to, that's Underhill, back to Gagan. Gagan to Morgan, just out of his reach. One of the keys to the game was to see how Furious's younger players dealt with Phoenix's physicality early.
I think they'll probably be pretty used to it. Furious practice is a physical affair. It always has been.
Frogger, or Craig Froats, swings the disc to Jamie Craig. Andy Corey. Oh, sorry, that's not Corey. Hits Schmidt in the middle of the field. Schmidt with a huck, though it is into double coverage.
This will be interesting.
Oh, a catch. I think that was Matt Berg, number 2. Yes, Matthew Berg. Phoenix up 2 breaks, 3-1. You can be all the excited you want to be. I would just like to remind everyone what happened last year. Furious is not going to go away. Do not change the channel. Believe me, the baseball game isn't going to be more exciting than this.
Yep.
2-1 for Phoenix. Up 2 breaks.
It's good though. Phoenix is playing. They're not scared, which is a huge factor in this sport. Thanks for having me.
So before you leave, Andy,
Yeah.
do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Just a shout out. Hey, like I don't know.
Say whatever you want to say. I'm the kind of guy that doesn't mind.
Well, I think obviously all our World Games teammates and all the people here at Nationals that have been working so hard to get this done.
It's been a great tournament.
It's been awesome. It's been super well organized. Yeah, just it's a huge event. I don't think a lot of people understand how really big this is and how much the people actually do.
Fair enough. North Bay shout out?
Hopefully my buddy Mads is watching right now, and he's coming to Italy with us next year. So
Nice. Keen to Hibbert. Hibbert,
right.
Dre, Loach. Nice. Oh. A little bit of missed throw by Loach. Aaron Loach played on Toronto's Grand Trunk for a year.
That's your home squad.
Yeah. Matt Hogel picking up the disc. Lefty break to Andy Corey. Corey for the point. Wait. Yes, it's a goal. Matt, good
Travel call.
Travel call. I don't think Andy Corey has any issue going to the Observer here because it's coming back to him regardless.
You might as well at this point.
Yeah.
I gotta say also the Observers were doing such a great job this weekend.
They have. We had one bad call in one of our games, but it's so difficult. I apologize. It is 3-1 for Phoenix, not 2-1. No
Goal.
travel. And Phoenix gets another break. Matt Goodkey, 4-1 Phoenix. I will be very surprised. Oh, and Morgan is laying into the Observer right now. Furious. Well, Mr. George is getting a little furious, as they would say.
He is.
Andy Collins, thank you very, very much.
No
it's
problem.
always a pleasure to see you.
Always good to see you.
Congratulations on everything this year, on
Thanks,
World
man.
Games, on MLU, on Stash.
Thank you.
There's nothing cooler than a team that can be put together because they're hot babes and men with mustaches. Good luck in Italy.
Hey, take care.
So, as I'm joined by Nate Dandurand, I do want to say that I would love to say hello to the Marins. All three of them are watching. They are my favorite ultimate family. Am I on mute? Okay, good. Andy Collins is Terry Lynn's favorite ultimate family. So they are actually family because, yes. Matt Sanderson, Brad Sanderson, he played on Stash, and Don Collins is your husband's cousin. There you go. Terry Lynn deserves a silver medal because she's related. And she's going to Italy, maybe.
So we're good to go.
So I have Nate Dandurand back with me.
4-1.
4-1.
How about
Nate,
that?
calm down, man. Don't scream.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Don't scream.
It's probably going to happen.
So we are going to try and stay even keel.
Yep.
4-1 Phoenix.
Yep, 4-1 Phoenix.
On 3 breaks. Furious has been here before. And look at this. They're changing up the O-line. Oscar's back out.
They have to. Absolutely. Hey, you got 3 breaks on the same O-line. You got to change it up.
Greg Moore is out there.
Greg Moore, Dre, Keen's still out there. That's a lot of
450 people
That's a lot of
watching.
people. It's a lot of people.
3 of my favorite, the Marins.
Mm-hmm. Some big frisbee again.
Yeah.
And how about that Callahan? Honestly, like,
The Callahan was all right.
D-
Shouldn't have turned it in the first place.
I agree.
Underhill with the disc. Backhand force. This is interesting. Nice throw to Oscar. As everyone knows, Oscar can win games for you.
You can also lose them.
Yeah.
But I love Oscar. Let's go, Morgan.
Nice hug.
Yeah, great mismatch.
Very physical. Foul called
Yeah. He's being hacked.
on Oscar. Jan Gorski. Contested foul. Send it back to the thrower.
It's a good, like, that's a great mismatch. Look at Morgan. How many, as much as he's taught,
You know what?
that's they actually look quite even.
You know,
Take that
Jan
back.
Gorski is extremely in shape. And I don't know about how big a mismatch is.
Yeah, I agree.
Oscar to Dre. Great break. Dre fakes. Hits Underhill. Great bid by Frogger. I played with Frogger a couple of years.
Oh yeah.
He's a fun guy. Really nice. Moved back to Ottawa, unfortunately.
Froats, is he one of the Froats brothers?
Yeah, Craig and Colin. Sorry, Craig Froats is Frogger to me, as always.
Okay.
Underhill,
With the frisbee,
looking up the line to Dre. Dre hits Morgan up the line. Morgan, nice fake. He's dancing a little bit.
clumped up in the
A
sense
couple
that
of calls here. I think Phoenix is trying to slow the game down a little bit.
by doing,
Not by cheating, but by making legitimate calls.
yep.
Injury call. Craig Frogger goes off. And Scotty Westwall comes on.
Scotty's a great player.
Scott is great.
Yeah. Balanced player, has great throws, plays good D.
There's a little bit of chirping going on between Andy Corey and
And which number? Matty
the guy with-
Bearzan?
Yeah, Bearzan.
Taller, yeah, Matty B.
Bearzan.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. A little bit of chirping. Andy Corey's not going to give it an inch. He's played for a number of years. He played GOAT for a couple of years. He's a very good player. Nice break. Underhill. Oscar. Underhill. You hear the Stella girls yelling for defense.
Come on, guys.
And a wide swing to no one. And they get another turn.
Yeah, another opportunity to score. Furious is playing a little bit out of their element. Looks like a little.
Furious is very surprised by the athleticism and intensity shown by Phoenix. They're not afraid. They don't care that it's Furious George. They're here to play frisbee.
Exactly. It seemed like there was a little bit of confusion on the.
Jamie Craig, oh, great catch by
snag.
Westwall. Westwall is great with the disc. Oh, great D. Who was that? Underhill with the D.
Andre Galitz
Oh,
with a
Dre.
double happiness. Big spike, double happiness.
Underhill to Dre for the point.
Dre waving his finger around. He likes to
Dre
shush
is
the,
ready to play
shush
frisbee.
the crowd. He does definitely.
Every time he comes out, he's ready to play frisbee.
Yep.
And the O-line scores, which
Boom.
is what they're supposed to do.
Yep.
Took a little time, but
I-
they're supposed to do it.
Definitely. a
Let's
little time.
see how Furious's defense can go up against Keelan Way and the Phoenix offense.
Keelan definitely has that money flick, that trigger that's just uber fast, super quick release flick. That's out of this world. It's behind you. Right here. Right here.
I don't want to get stuck.
500 people. Oh, well, we've just hit the 500 mark. It'd be cool to hit the 600 mark. But
500 people.
thank
that's
you for
pretty
your
amazing.
thank you for your donations.
Thank you for your donations.
Make a shout out to Oddball Printing that's sponsored the Furious George swag, and to Jointworks that's been giving us a hand with our bodies being broken.
If you want to ask any questions, if you want a shout out or something along those lines, please just tweet us. Here we go. Let's see if the D-line can do anything. We have one person in pants. Do you know who that is? Far side?
Yeah, his name's Petey. He's
PD.
Eric
Oh, we were
Hamber.
told about him.
And Eric Hamber.
Pulled out though. Bryce Ring picking up the disc.
Eric Hamber. He's a rookie this year, played on U23. I tried to get a tally as to how many U23 players there were on the team. I think I found U23 and total of Team Canada players. I think I was up to
Quite a few.
17. It was
Oh,
either.
and Darren's gone.
Yeah, he's okay.
It's a handler strike. Westwall to Ring. Swings it to Keelan. Physical mark. Keelan. Oh, to Westwall. There was a little bit of.
There you go, Petey.
He's gonna good D. But
He's gonna
Bryce
do that
stays
all
with it.
game. He's gonna do that all game. Pressure those dumps.
Bryce for Westwall. We will try and stay. Keelan with the disc. Ring. Keelan. Nice bid. Call in the play. Travel call. Someone said in the stands right now, layout after layout. No, that's the truth.
A little bit of a mismatch between Petey and Bryce, huh, Raheel?
Petey's fast.
Bryce is tall.
quick.
Tall.
But you know what?
Tall.
He plays so good.
Yep.
Travel called.
Travel call stands, yep.
You want a quick handler on him so he doesn't catch the frisbee, or you
Yeah.
try and take him out of touching the frisbee.
We may see Bryce go long.
Keelan to Westwall. Who's number 2?
Number 2.
Seb Toth.
Seb Toth. Toth, who's
Is
pronounced
he
Toth.
probably one of the better defenders?
He's definitely a cutter. And
11 hucks it. Darren there, 2 fierce defenders. Darren Clark from Fredericton with the point. No, there's a call on the field. Travel call. Matt Cole, whose name I can never get. I know him personally. I am 100% sure
yeah,
that Colin Green is watching and cheering for his boys.
as he should be.
Yes.
As he should be.
No travel.
Travel score.
Point is good. Darren Clark from Fredericton has scored to make it 6-2.
6-2.
6-2. Jan Gorski on Phoenix hasn't played in a year and a half before the Colorado Cup. Coming back from knee surgery.
Is it 5? I don't. 5-2?
Is it 5-2? Was it early? It's 5-2. Sorry.
5-2.
I'd like to congratulate Colin Green and Sam Morris on their wedding.
Absolutely.
It's the only reason why Colin and Sam couldn't make it here. I'm sure Stella missed Sam, and I know Phoenix is missing Colin.
It's close. Phoenix is definitely out in front, and that's
Phoenix is playing athletically, and they're playing smart. It's
Yeah.
still early in the game,
But-
they have 2 breaks.
definitely 2 breaks turns into 3 into 4. You stay ahead. You manage to keep that.
You know what? Right now, I'd like to see Furious force a turn on offense.
Yeah. Not a throwaway. Get
Yeah.
a D block.
Get it.
They're-
Just right now they seem to be a step behind.
Yep. Yeah. There's
The O-line.
the
Andy Corey, Jamie Craig. Frogger's back on the field. Andy Collins with a great pull. Nice stab. Looks sluffish. Oh, it's a side stack. Oh, this is the play. This is the play. Oh,
yeah. It's gonna work. It's gonna
this
work.
is the play I talked about with Andy Collins.
Yeah.
It's the ISO
Yeah.
for Hugh Knapp.
it sounds
It's the
silly.
handler ISO, but it works every single time.
Yeah.
43 with the disc. Great cut by Underhill. Underhill with the disc.
Nice scoop. We practice so much
Bears in.
not to get
Looking up line.
boom score.
Nice catch.
Okay. Yeah, Matty B to Kevin Tiang.
Kevin Tiain
Yep.
with the score, and that is
Okay.
the first time the Furious has scored without turning it on all.
Right. Absolutely.
They seem to be getting their shit together.
Definitely.
Say that on television. Oh, they seem
definitely.
to be getting their something together. Stuff.
Seem to be
The
more
other
organized.
S word.
Yeah. Phoenix is definitely putting pressure on Furious, though. There's definitely.
Like I said, this game doesn't become a game until Furious can force a turn
Yeah. And that hasn't happened yet.
on the O-line. Yeah. Oh, and the observers have called in the captains, as I am pretty sure they're talking about how physical the game has become. To be absolutely honest with you, I really like Frisbee like this. I think the observers, unless there have been too many complaints,
Yep.
should let them play. It's kind of like in hockey, when you're playing in a playoff game. If they're playing physical, let them play physical, but call it even both ways. And that just might be what they're talking about. The observers for the game are. Do we have a list of the observers for the game? I know Linda Kudo is one of them.
Mark Moran.
Mark Moran is the other.
Mark Moran is out there.
Ken Lang.
Ken Lang.
Who's been playing in Ottawa for an eternity.
Is that Luke Phelan talking with Morgan?
No. It might be.
It is Luke Phelan.
I can't see his face. I'm pretty far.
Those are Luke Phelan. Yeah, it is Luke
If it's
Phelan.
Luke, he's not wearing his hat, so it's kind of cheating.
Because his green hat signature or his
Yeah, it
backwards
is
hat.
Luke.
His hat.
Do you know who the fourth observer is? So apparently, and this is brand new news, guys, Waterloo is the official CUC 2014.
Awesome.
Tushar is dancing like a chicken.
Because he has no chicken hat today. So he's making up for it in his dancing. Just hitting the half an hour mark.
I'm pretty sure all of Ontario just cheered because they don't have to buy another flight.
Boom.
Maverick earned a strength bid for the Ontario team.
That's great. That's
Darren
great.
Clark. Oh!
Easy turn.
Well, hey. Oh, wait. Foul called? Yeah. Foul called on 24, which
PD.
PD.
Pete, I think it just looked like he stepped on him.
Peter Yu. Yeah, he stepped on him.
Covering Bryce.
You got Luggy on the sidelines. Bryce. Oh, great fake. Back to Darren. Darren upfield to Keelan. Millfield, 18. Back to Bryce. To Darren, pick call. Leon Forrest Noel is 18. I will call him 18 until I remember Leon. Might be his age. Darren with a wicked flick to Keelan at the back of the end zone for the point.
Yeah. Al Cowan giving up.
6-3.
Al Cowan giving up a few too many yards. Not being close enough. Maybe it's just he just got set up. Keelan's great at setting up the.
Like I said earlier, Keelan could be the best player on the field. I am not taking anything away from the Phoenix player, from the Furious players.
Yeah. He has awesome throws, great timing. And that's like once you get stuck on your heels, it doesn't matter what type of defender you are.
Absolutely.
It's just, and if the throws, it was quite accurate also. When the throw goes up, there's not much you can do. But hope that it floats and you can make up yards.
Which is very difficult to do.
For you. Just kidding.
I don't play defense. I actually don't play Frisbee anymore.
I see. Oh, are you retired now?
I am now retired.
Is it official?
Well, I said it on the live stream, so.
Oh, wow. Your wife must be very happy.
She's not watching. Hello. We have a volunteer sneaking in here. Thank you very much, volunteer.
Six, 6-3. Furious receiving. Phoenix, I've played Phoenix several times. They seem to like the bladey pulls. Do you know who the puller is, Ray Hill?
Yeah, that's Andy Corey.
And he,
Andy Corey with a great pull.
Yeah.
Knapp picks it up.
Kevy gaining
Split
yards.
stack.
Yeah.
Knapp up the sideline to Dre. Dre looking for Underhill. Great cut by Underhill.
Go. Maddie, and then who's
Bears
going?
in, Underhill. Huck looking for Dre. With the catch. Not in. Dre. Oh. Layout
No
on
mark.
the
Yeah, patient. Dump and swing
43.
it. Or get scooped and then Keane scores. Or you can do that. Get
It's
scooped
in.
and then he scores. Done. Kevin Tiang to Keane.
Kevin Tiantatine. Great
To
hunt
Keane. To Keane.
by Underhill.
Yep.
That being said, Phoenix was right with them, right on their hip.
Usually we practice a lot to try and get our hucks from either the middle or the break side of the field so that you have that space to work with just in case wind blows or some variation in the huck. But Kevin was able to put up a great throw to let Dre.
When you can throw like that,
Yeah.
you can huck from wherever you want.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Kevin definitely masters that. Looking forward to seeing Oscar put some throws up because he's definitely able of doing that too. Who on Phoenix is like I know Keelan's definitely one of them. Having played with him in Florence in Italy, he has a gold medal. If no one knew, with regards to playing U23 in Florence several years ago already. It feels like just yesterday we played against the Japanese. But who else other than Keelan can put up some big throws?
Oh, Scotty Westwall.
Scotty
Bryce
Westwall.
Ring.
Bryce.
Bryce Ring is one
Bryce.
of the best throwers on the team.
Okay.
Andy Corey. Luke Phelan has probably one of the best backhands in the game.
Yeah.
He hasn't been out there yet.
Yeah, I don't think he has been. I saw him we saw him in
he's taken more of a leadership role of hey, let the young guys run.
Sure. I'll go on for the big.
I'll go on when I need to.
Yeah, big points.
Matty Beresin and Seb Toth, both from Edmonton.
Yeah.
Thanks, Darren.
There you go, Miles. Miles getting down, putting some pressure on early.
I like Miles Sinclair. Great player.
Yeah.
Darren with the disc.
Let's go,
Darren
Miles.
throws it to Westwall.
Scotty power position.
Westwall. Oh, to Leon. And a foul. Is that Leon?
Yeah.
18.
Seb Toth fouling. It's just not slowing down when he turns around. Oscar covering last back.
Pick call. Oscar is covering.
Yep. Tashar loves Miles' hair. I love Miles' hair also. Yep. I will.
They put Morgan out on defense to cover Keelan, it looks like. It's interesting.
Number 11, I believe, Oscar's covering.
11 is Matt Cole.
Callan Dish,
Darren,
good.
Matt Cole, Huck.
Let's go, Seb.
Oh. Looked like Leon had it. Seb Toth gets the D.
Yeah.
That is the first turn for the Phoenix offense.
And first opportunity for
Oscar's going to pick up the disc.
a break.
Tushar apologizes for missing that play as he was really excited. Stop watching the game, start filming the game.
Way to
was
put
a
it out
shot
there.
to
That's exactly what I was talking
Morgan.
about with.
Great
You're
D
kidding
by
me.
Keelan,
Come
but
on, guys.
Morgan's
This
great.
is like, this
Foul
is not
call.
Frisbee. This is not Frisbee anymore, guys. Like,
Hey, calm down.
at least
We
I'm
are
not screaming.
even keel.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
This
not taking sides.
Yep. You're right. I'm not
Right?
saying that Furious is not doing it either, though.
No, both teams are doing
Yes.
it.
Yes. Exactly. That's it. This is the point that I'm bringing up, simply.
Yeah. I agree. It was a bit of a late bid. Let's see. Did they call it? Can you get on the camera? Okay. Morgan for the break. Who caught that?
Davis, Alex Davis,
Alex,
Morgan.
The T1000.
That's right. That's right, T1000.
T1000 gets the first break back.
We both know him well on our own little life experiences, don't we?
We both like Alex Davis.
Yeah. Not many people don't like him.
No. Let's go.
He'd probably say he's a likable individual.
Yeah.
Davis, you're a likable individual.
Davis, you know stats very well.
Yes. T1000. Phoenix is keeping up the pressure as they should, and that's the way that they'll be able to.
You know what?
I just was told not to be so excited.
I'm overruling him because I don't want you screaming into the mic.
I can't scream. I lost my voice cheering for my team when they were warming up.
Again, this is not your team. We are impartial.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Oh, God.
We're going to have some tweets. I'm waiting for text messages. Oh, but you know what? Because you're the director. But it's close, and call a spade a spade. Like, Phoenix is playing great defense.
Okay, then. Amateurs.
Yes, we are
totally kidding.
We
We are
are
all
all amateurs.
Um,
Sorry, that may have been a little
Kevin
loud.
Underhill.
Sorry, Marin brothers and sisters and friends and Marin. Sorry, guys.
Everyone.
Hope you can understand my excitement.
So
This is
Ring with the disc. Looking for Keelan. Nice defense by the T1000.
yep. Shut down.
Darren Clark.
Oh, Kevin. Oh,
Oh.
nice D block by
Sorry,
Morgan.
That was Morgan on Keelan.
Yep. Kevy with the disc, which is where you want it. Off to Joelers.
Kevin to Joel. Joel back to Kevin. Call in the field.
Joelers dump. Nice break. Looking for the stunner.
What happened?
Joel threw it away. Interestingly enough, fan in the field in the stand said,
Joel used to play on Phoenix
"Oh yeah."
or in Ottawa. Oh, nice catch by
He must be looking forward
Keelan.
to.
Keelan with a great rip. Bobo. Oh, nice bid by Bobo. Couldn't beat him. Westwall. Ring in the way. Ring back to Westwall. Swings to Kenny. Oh no, Keelan. Keelan to Clark. Call in the field. People don't agree with that call by the amount of boos we heard.
Yeah. What do you think, Ray Hill? I guess you don't think about anything. Ray Hill?
I am going to let the observers make a call.
No, okay. It's tough.
Oh,
where
it
do
was
you?
an offensive foul
Yes.
call.
Yeah, and it's a tough line where.
I did not see the offensive foul. I wasn't watching Darren upfield. I was looking
neither was
at
I,
the
right?
handlers.
But in the sense that it's also a tough call when you're trying to push the envelope with the physicality, right?
Right.
On both sides, and you want to be intense and you want to be in there, but it's like, well, to what point?
The question is, Joel called the foul.
Yes.
And Joel is obviously a bit perturbed by his throw.
Sure.
Right? Morgan needs to get over and stop the break. He might bid for this. Oh. Pushed it just out of bounds. T1000 was chasing Leon there. Underhill running to pick up the frisbee. Flood stack. Very short. Only 10 yards, 15 yards. If people are watching this back home, look how good it is if you keep the stack 20 yards deep. PD up line. Oh, really tough IO break to the T1000.
They try to
runs to this, picks it up, throws it.
For a score. No call, that's a goal.
Scotty Westwall.
7-5.
7-5 Phoenix.
It's awesome. We happen to have 550 people and still climbing. Welcome to the people who are just tuning in. We're watching Vancouver Furious George and White playing against Ottawa. It is Ottawa.
Ottawa Phoenix.
Ottawa Phoenix, who are in red and gray shorts, and the score is currently 7 Phoenix, 5 Furious.
So in Ultimate, we have what we call a break, which is when you start on offense and you do not score. Right now, Phoenix is up 2 breaks.
Is up 2 breaks, yeah.
It's up 2 breaks.
Yeah. Phoenix is up 2 breaks. And the idea is that you maintain that, you stay on par once you get those breaks, because those breaks, the points that you score on defense are key, so key.
Ultimate is such an offensive-led sport.
Yeah,
The disc will go where the offense wants it to. The defense is always chasing.
Well,
It's only good people that can get Ds.
or shutdowns,
Or
what we call
shutdown,
right?
yeah.
That's playing defense too.
Nate himself is a really good handler shutdown defender. He's not going to admit it, and he's going to probably laugh a little bit because I
very
said so.
It's very kind of you, Raheel. Thank you.
They missed him on Furious this year. Phoenix is going to try something new. They are going to play with 8 players on the field.
Yep, we'll see how that goes. Oh no, it's Luke.
Luke's
Luke,
going
yeah.
out. I know. I'm just being. Corey with the pull.
Oh,
False start.
false start. Not an offside though.
Yeah.
But they still have to pull within the time. Are they taking a timeout?
Timeout taken by Phoenix just to make sure that they don't get a
Offside.
offside.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, well, it's 7-5. They have 2 timeouts,
Yeah.
right? And if they score the next point, they get half. And you
Half
get
is
a
big.
reset of timeouts.
Half is big. This is the first lead any team has had on Furious. I don't say any lead, but this is the first substantial lead any team has had on Furious over the tournament.
Well,
I don't believe any. If I had this, do we have the scores up?
no, there were no real close games. For
Silly
Furious.
facts about Vancouver Ultimates Furious George. They have not lost one Canadian game, one Canadian Nationals game ever. And it's always a battle when you have that monkey on you. Nick Menzies coined the phrase, guys, you got to watch out. You got a target on your back, because as Furious being such a long-standing team and having won so many significant titles, it makes it that every Canadian who plays against them leaves everything on the field, or everything against you particularly, because as much as I looked up to Furious before I played on it, or I looked up to Mephisto before I played on it, it's such a monumental importance when you meet these matchups, and then you finally get a chance to like try to strut your stuff, and then do something about it. So I don't know how often Furious and Phoenix have played either, so it's definitely a big thing for Phoenix to be playing so well, which is awesome, which is incredible. I'm sure Phoenix is so hyped right now that they're leading 2 breaks.
Dre with the disc.
Yep.
Looking deep. Pops it. Oh.
Maddie catches it.
Bears in a bit of bump.
Looking up to Kevy.
Underhill.
Kevin Underhill.
Being covered by Froats. Oh, great catch by Morgan.
Yeah.
Took it away from Dre.
There you go to Keen. Keen in the middle of the field. Oh, my bad, Derry.
No, it's okay. Oh, nice catch by.
Boom.
And a push pass. Why do you do that?
Left. I believe it was a lefty backhand, Raheel.
No,
Was
it
it? Was it a push?
Was
Was it a push? Yeah.
He caught the disc and pushed it,
And
trying to
then-
catch people unaware, and he caught his own team unaware.
Yeah.
Travel call on Jamie Craig.
This is big. This is Phoenix having an opportunity to break, right?
Yeah.
This is for half. Break for half. Close game. Be even further if they score.
Jamie Craig with the disc.
Yeah.
There's movement on the field.
Definitely reliable player with the frisbee.
Yeah.
Played against him several times with Mephisto. There's always been that rivalry, Mephisto and
Jamie
Phoenix.
Craig played with us. Nate and I have played together on.
Oh, Morgan
what
with
a
the
huge
big foot block.
foot block.
Huge foot block by Morgan on the end zone.
Foot block in the end zone gives Underhill another chance to throw a lefty push pass.
What?
It was a righty push pass last time.
Oh yes, righty push pass. That's
He
a
hits
goal.
Oscar
That's a goal.
for a point.
You're saying Ray Hill. You
Sorry,
and I have
Jamie and I played together with you.
Oh, yeah.
On that team down at what tournament was that?
Vegas? No.
No, the All Whites.
Oh yeah,
Fools
wicked
Fest.
tournament. Oh, awesome
Fest.
tournament. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yay! Hey.
575 viewers.
That's awesome. So
Call your friends. Or actually, Terry, could you open up live.imultimate.com and start streaming so we get more viewers? I have my computer. Do you want to pull it out?
we can probably put it on the iPad too.
put it on the iPad. 3 more viewers.
580. It's great.
We are going to tweet in a second the link to the live stream. Can you guys retweet it when you see it?
Oh, I hope all you guys listening, if you want to tweet us, give us a text messages or
What are they
emails or
cheering
Facebook.
about?
Tashar, can you find out what they're cheering about?
Oh, they were cheering for Brian Giselle and running Vancouver CUC 2013. I have a question for you, Nate.
Shoot, right.
Why were there water stations? I hear that's a very Vancouver thing instead of water on the fields. Is that true?
As compared, yeah, definitely. All a flower bowl, even I think in the Nanaimo it's also the same thing. Maybe it's a British Columbian thing. Like, the definitely.
Westwall to Clark upfield. Keelan. Oh, Keelan a late huck.
Yeah, Oscar.
Oscar
There you go. Great bid by Oscar. Way to come down with that.
The good Oscar Pottinger showed up today. Alex Davis flips it. Joel.
Going, rips
Joel
it,
with a rip.
flips
Morgan.
it, rips it, and then Morgan comes down with it.
What
Rips
a
it,
great
flips
catch
it.
by
Morgan comes
Hibbert.
down with it. Awesome.
Call on the flag. So it looks like Morgan wants to win this game.
I think most of the Furious George players want to because they like to win.
Keep the streak alive.
Definitely. Like it goes.
Great play by Morgan Hibbert.
Yep.
Keelan is no easy mark.
No easy marker. No easy defender to throw to.
Yeah.
There you go, Al. Nice cut. Nice try to continue. Up line to Morgan.
And a drop. I jinxed him. That's me. Morgan, if you're watching this later, I know you can hate me.
Yep. Hate Ray Hill later.
Ring.
He's going to rip it.
Oh.
Al Cowan, maybe a little bit late huck.
Westwald, nope.
A little bit of,
Phoenix's hucks are either coming very late
Yeah.
or they're not as much separation right now.
Yeah.
As Furious has closed the gap.
yeah, for sure. You can definitely see that. Not saying that they're bad looks. Maybe start them a little bit more shallow. What do you think, Ray? Like,
Yeah,
usually that's just the difference. That it's like
One
a
of the
five.
differences between this game
Yeah,
and the previous game is a lot of the turns here are coming on really good Ds.
yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm jinxing this game. I just said they were coming on Ds and he threw it away.
And he threw it away.
I'm going to stop talking for like 20 seconds. While
Stop-
they take a timeout.
While they take a funny. Called it, Ray Hill. Timeout. Called, yeah. Furious is definitely clawing and showing effort to and not giving up, but Phoenix is also just pounding right back and keeps cutting, and yeah, it's close. I think this is the closest.
You know what? Furious does not want to give up half right here.
I
That's
agree.
basically what it boils down to.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that they go to half 8-7, not 8-6.
986, yeah. I believe Furious was receiving to start the game,
So it would be, if it's 8-6,
yep. That could be, yeah.
trying to get the break back right here.
Possibilities are things that you always, like, if you're ultimate players, and especially Oscar's a big guy who likes to always calculate and measure and points this and points that if we do that. But it's, at the end of the day, Julie Davio once coined the phrase, at the end of the day, it all comes down to how you play on the field. What you know, that's what it's about, because you can practice, you can play, you can be happy, you can be sad, and it's how you play on the field.
Absolutely. If you guys can see the donate button on your right, Don't bother. Apparently, Tushar doesn't want me to.
Tashar's waving
He's
us
being
off
nice.
to not donate
Oh, too much. Back
because
hole.
he's a frisbee
upfield,
player.
Leon.
He's very generous. Boom.
Leon. Oh.
And go. Somebody's
Just
got to
outside
get going.
of
It's okay.
Rings reach. Joel runs to this.
Yeah.
Walks over it. Smart play.
That's
Oscar
what I-
going to pick up the disc.
Patient compared to the last few times they've picked the frisbee up. Looked a
Well,
little.
Yeah. Oscar.
Great
bogey
cut,
deep.
Petey.
He's
Great cut.
wide open.
Awesome.
Petey scores.
That's what I'm talking about. That's it. Spike it good. Great cut by Petey. Way to set up. Was that Bryce?
That was
it?
on Bryce.
That was on
yeah.
Bryce. Yeah.
So
Okay. Hey, Bryce can do the same to Petey, right? Like that's what these we play these games for. Such a competitive. I wish I was out there. That's all I got.
So no, you have to tell them what they're saying. So Buter Bolicheski has asked, where is Nate Dandurand?
Yeah.
Nate Dandurand is sitting to my right.
I'm actually the guy with the raspy voice that came on after Andy Collins. So Nate Dandurand is doing his best the whole tournament. I got a little bit of time to tell you guys. A whole tournament I've been supporting the team off the field with merchandise and helping the VUL and the Nighthawks. And I've tried to help the team in any way that I can. We all know as Frisbee players that finances can always be a little bit of an issue. So this year I recently had a particular a surgery taken care of, and I wasn't able to play for 6 weeks. So in reality, I'm living vicariously through the guys at the same time trying to just be honest about the game. So yeah, I've been here, been volunteering, been present. I've seen the guys, cheered on the guys, and help motivate and help the guys as much as I can. So Buter Bolichevsky, thanks for asking. It's so nice. I met so many great people this weekend. Shout out to Dion, who was a Japanese hockey coach. So many people came and got swag, came into the Nate Zone, and Nate Zone was so successful. Tashar may even make a Nate Zone in Waterloo if it's probably. I will definitely be there. So disc is off to Bryce in the middle of the field. Keelan looking as a main initiator as he should be.
Clark. Oh, nice catch by Keelan.
And then missed throw by Keane by Keelan Way.
Another D.
And then
Underhill.
Kevy.
This is a power line for Furious trying to get this D. Scuber.
Yeah, Scuber to the. And then that's for.
Alan Cowan. No. Who caught that?
Matt Berzan, Al
Berzan
Cowan.
called that.
I saw Matty cutting. Matty can get, as a lot of Furious players, can get so into it, so involved. Why? Because we care and we just want it so bad. No, exactly. Yeah, but that doesn't mean.
No, there might have been call on the play. So I don't know what the issue is.
He threw a break.
This would give Furious the break to tie the game back up.
Yep, and half.
Yeah.
Half break and. I think since they had that meeting in the middle, Ray Hill, that it's actually gotten better. Like the play is a little bit more fluid, a little bit more, and that's awesome. That's always looking for as a spectator, as a player, even. It's just like, yeah, they're gonna be calls, but it's just about get the game rolling again, get the game happening because it's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah.
No, they're sending it back. They were just talking about what was going on. Yeah, I don't think the observers saw it, and that was the issue. They blinked.
Yeah. Remember that the observers.
Alan Cowan.
Yeah, yeah. Also known as
Westphal.
Uncle Al.
Underhill.
This is a big score.
No, pick called.
This is a big score.
Pick called.
If it happens.
Pick called on Berzan.
Spirit, guys, awesome. And like, even if it was Phoenix that went through the same thing and scored, that's.
Berzan scores to take half.
We hit it.
600
Awesome.
viewers.
Hey, that's
We
awesome.
have hit halftime. It is 8-7 for Furious George. They have come back to tie the game up, basically.
Yep.
We are on serve.
Yep.
Nate and I are going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back soon.
Okay.
And I'm back. Nate will be joining me soon. This is Rahil Suleiman. We're at the CUC 2013 men's final. Furious George pulling to Phoenix, leading 8-7 just after half. And the pull lands out of bounds. It's been a very entertaining game so far. Here we go. Keelan with the disc. Pick call. Aaron Loach is now back on Keelan Way as they have taken off Morgan Hibbert for 1 point, who's played quite a few in a row. Matt Cole, call on the field. Matt Cole. Oh wow, great mark to Darren Clark. Nice catch by Darren. Oh, great cut by Bryce Ring up the line. Call on the play.
Okay, back on.
Call on the play. I think there's blood on Darren Clark, and if there is blood, he might either have to wipe it or go off the field. If it's an open cut, he has to come off the field. If it's blood, they can wipe it off. Mad Goodkey, being a very good carekeeper. Brianna would be very happy.
Tashar, you are my idol. Tashar, you are my idol.
Okay, so I've been making a couple of mistakes, and I apologize, Brianna.
I think if you're making them,
Oh.
I'm probably making them also.
Great mark by number 24, Petey. Great bid by Darren. Joel swings it.
There you go, Petey.
Cowan, Petey,
Looking, and he needs
Davis.
a continuation.
Davis to Cowan. Joel,
Yeah.
Cowan, calling the play.
Sun's out. It's looking like a great day to play some frisbee. Watch some frisbee as a. Uncle Al, number 45's got the frisbee. Checks it in. Looks for the huck. Seb comes under.
Nice catch.
Locho goes. He's put up.
And Luke stopped running. Seb seemed a little frustrated. It was a good throw, but it passed him at such an angle, and then it hung.
Loach is matching up against Keelan now, which is a big matchup. You got
So Ring underneath. Cole. Cole
oh
into the middle.
no mark.
To Kenny Alexander. Such a dreamboat sometimes, Kenny
You
Alexander.
go right here.
Sorry?
Just a drop on the end zone.
Drop by Matt.
Petey picks it up.
Flips it to Cowan. Cowan's got the disc. Looking flick. Westwall on the mark. Scuber. Oh, a little bit of a check. A lot of a check by Keelan. Oh, they are giving him a, I don't know. Are they giving him a PMF? He's looking like Joel with the disc.
I've played with Keelan four times, 5 times. He's the type of player that definitely like playing
Nice break.
playing with instead of against.
Loach for Joel.
Showing a lot of patience.
Cowan. Swings into Loach. No, sorry, that's Seb Toth.
Seb Toth.
Seb Toth. Joel. Scuber.
And it's a
To
score.
Loach.
That's a score for another break.
For the break at half, 9-7 Furious.
Furious breaks, first point back from the half. That's a big point.
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to Matt Berg
Yep.
and Matt Goodkey. They will know why if they watch this feed later.
Remember, you can tweet us at I am ultimate.
I am ultimate.
At I am ultimate. If you guys have any questions or
Comments.
yeah,
A friend of mine mentioned how Bearson is such a dreamboat.
or suggestions or insults.
So Mike Grant, I don't think is no longer in the city. He's
Mike Grant.
Yeah,
I
where-
believe Mike Grant is originally from Victoria, and
Okay.
he lives out there now. As for I'd say a good, maybe even half of the team of Nomads.
Yeah.
So they're actually a Victoria team, Nomads.
Okay.
And a lot of the Furious players either start in Furious and then go and play Nomads. But were you aware that Nomads has sort of retired the name now and will not come out again because the players are
I heard about that.
kind of old. You guys would love this. You guys are old, so freaking old, like old, like old, like EXO extra old, like when you get old. Love you guys, Nomads. Shout out to Vancouver Ultimate.
This looks like a really young Furious line.
but you guys are
coming
so
out there.
awesome. You guys still have so much
This
respect.
might
for
be the youngest Furious line I've seen.
us. I think it's a U23. It is a U23
It is
line.
the U23
It is
line.
a U23 line. All of these players on the current line are
Oh,
U23 guys, and that's
great
one.
D.
Can we score in? Will's a lefty, rookie on the team.
Nice flip. And a break to
Farah
Gagan.
with the bid,
Early
sick
catch.
bid by Gagan Chatha. Awesome player. This is another
Gagan
break.
Deep Chata. 10-7 Furious, and this is 2 more breaks.
2 more.
Furious really, Phoenix needs to get this together.
Yeah, you know what?
And it hasn't been, and while Furious's D has been good,
Yeah,
Phoenix has been making mistakes.
Yeah.
That throw to Andy Corey was behind him,
yeah.
right? You can't, at this level, you can't make throws, even break throws that are 5 yards behind you because you can't adjust.
Yeah.
If Andy Corey would have tried to caught that, he would have torn his ACL.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah. Rahil, what would you say? Do you think if Phoenix took a timeout, that would help them? Just to, what do you think? Would you think that would be a smart move, just to change the momentum, just to, because
What are you saying?
my question is like, do you think Phoenix should take a timeout to change the momentum?
No,
because
I
this
think
is now
Phoenix is a professional team,
okay.
right? Their O-line is now going to come out there.
Yeah, yeah.
They had a couple of D-line players there.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me if they try and isolate someone like
Keelan or Bryce.
or Kenny Alexander.
Yeah.
Kenny will get open.
Yeah. Did I see Derek walking down there? I don't know why he's not getting on the field.
Derek is not there. That is Frogger, 77.
No way.
Yeah, he looks like Derek.
Okay, sure. Frogger, I owe you an apology. Man, I wish.
You don't owe him an apology. He owes you a beer for calling him Derek. Let's be honest.
Yeah, totally. I thought you were like, just kidding. So, yeah, sure. We'll just get back to Frisbee. How about that? Oh, we were talking about Frisbee.
Yes.
Right.
Pull goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
This is one. Oh, they've gone vertical. Furious really likes to use the break side throw, and number 5 or number 4 comes down on the break side. They then send number 1 break side deep.
You did say Furious.
Oh,
did you
sorry,
say?
no, I meant Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm just.
Phoenix,
I
sorry.
understand that day's getting
Phoenix
a little bit long.
sends 3's going deep.
There was just no movement. That can't be an initial play, right, Rahil? That's
yeah,
not.
no. Well, there was
No.
one person moving.
Nice rip. That's a great throw.
Leon with the catch for the point.
Great bid. Great bid. Both went up. Phoenix came down with the Frisbee.
Bobo tried.
This is why we watch Frisbee, for plays like that. That was a great stationary huck from Bryce, I believe.
I thought it was Darren.
Was it Derek?
It was Darren
It was
Clark
Derek?
that hucked it.
Darren Clark.
Darren's having the game of his life. Darren has been all over the field on offense right now. And a Let It Burn chant comes out from Firebird and Stella Girls. you know what?
Tell me.
They've done it before. They can break this team.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it's not undeniable that Phoenix can come back here.
Yeah, not just they didn't just break them once, Raheel.
They broke them 3 times in a row.
Exactly. So. Furious receiving, score is 10-8. Furious.
So Morgan, Underhill,
Kevin Tiang, Matty,
Tiang.
Matty B, Andre Galitz, Keen, and Oscar.
please subscribe to our YouTube channel at I Am Ultimate or liveultimate.com. That is a great poll.
That's what you want. It's just patience.
Matt Berg on the mark. And it's a random huck on a stall 9 probably.
There's nothing
Andy
wrong
Corey.
There's nothing wrong to. And Morgan
Great
just.
catch by Galitz. Galitz floats it to Underhill.
Kevy Underhill, boom. That's the opposite.
And Dre holds up his hands. You know what? As much as that looks like a good play, I think Phoenix enjoys that.
That was
They
awesome
forced
defense.
They forced up a 50-50 huck, and
Awesome
Morgan
defense.
missed it. Morgan missed it.
Yeah.
Galitz came down with the disc.
What more can you ask for as a defensive player? That's a victory because that's exactly what you want them to do.
Well, as a defense player, you could ask for a drop.
Or
but
yeah, we're not
other
going to ask for
than
drops.
that,
That's just
yeah.
called being a what's a creative term for a
Unfair?
jerk? Sure, absolutely. So what is Ultimate? As much as people say it's with dogs, trees in the park, this is a really measured and calculated game with tons of rules, tons of big plays, lots of running, so much excitement, and I love it. It drives me, it motivates me. A 7-on-7 running offensive, defensive game, and essentially you're trying to score in the opposite end zone like football. Can't travel. It's not supposed to have any intentional contact. Boom. This plays such an important part of my life, as many Frisbee players. That's it. That's it. That's what is Ultimate to me.
D-line back out. They're putting Gagan on the D-line now, right? He played O-line all weekend.
And he also played O-line on the U23 mixed.
Yeah.
And he's
So that's interesting.
yeah.
Ring from Westwall. Ring to Clark. Clark looking deep. A huck.
That can work.
Oh.
That can work.
Westwall.
That can
So
work.
it looked like Westwall had stopped his cut, and then Darren had thrown it. And again, Phoenix is starting to throw those a little bit late. They've got to come out sooner and be out in front of the defender, not to the. Sorry, in front of the cutter, not to the cutter.
Thank you, Tashar, for warning me. I will not scream like a little girl if either team wins.
Cowan.
There's a
up the
continue.
line. Petey.
Petey's a safe handler to go to.
Petey to
Pacho Mogolan.
Pacho.
Yeah.
Back to Cowan.
Yep. Gagan,
Cowan to
Chatha.
Gagan.
This is why Gagan's so good to have on D-line, because once he
Loach.
comes, he's such a huge target.
Loach. Great defense by Phoenix. Back to Petey. Pop pass. Oh, they're using the disc well. They're swinging the disc very well. Back to the middle. Call on the field.
Yeah.
Cowan's going to call a timeout.
That's a good
Right
move.
on the 55-yard line. Good old Canadian football. Apparently, we don't have to say we're back, even though we were on mute for a second. So Tushar said not to say that we're back.
Did you get that we weren't supposed to say that?
I just said we weren't supposed to say that.
Okay.
Why did you say it?
No, you're the one who said it.
Anyway, there's a timeout for Furious right here. It is 11-8 Furious, and they have the disc. This is going to be quite an important stand for Phoenix.
Yeah. It is the 2-break mark, Rahil. I think you'd agree. 2 breaks can be in anybody's game, but once you start getting to 4,
yeah, 3 or 4,
like
it's much more difficult. The one thing I am a bit concerned about here is that Furious called the timeout. Now it allows Furious to match up on the players they want. On a transition defense, there are mismatches on the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So now you have Westwall on a handler instead of on a cutter.
On a cutter, sure. Sure.
Right?
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Great cut by Davis. Break throw. Loach being covered by Darren. Loach with the break.
Yep.
Gagan has a sweet high release flick.
He does. Did you see any of that in the U23s?
No, I saw it when we played against him.
It's awesome. Oh, yeah, for the score. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, don't kid it. It's true.
I watched Gagan looking to dump.
Looking dump. Oh, great throw.
Yep, great. Way to milk it, Loach. Not in.
To milk it in.
Yeah, don't squeeze it in, just patience.
Loach swings and it's a great swing.
Loads of time.
Cowan.
Everybody's got to reset.
Great mark by Scott. Westwall. Back out. Back to Cowan. Cowan, break to Loach. Loach. Oh, that's some great defense. And a
there you
break
go.
For the point.
That's Pacho Mogolan for the score. Uncle Al to Pacho.
12-8.
Pacho would say something like, "Vámonos pa'l coño," to the Phoenix.
Phoenix is going to probably call a timeout to regroup right here. And you can imagine what they're going to say. They're going to be something along the lines of, "Come on, boys.
Yep.
We're not here. We didn't fly all the way to Vancouver to get embarrassed on their home field. We're better than this.
Yep.
We're more athletic than this.
We can beat them.
We've proven that we can take them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll get our Oach out there. We're going to score. There you go." And Luke calls the timeout.
Luke, yeah. I want to see Luke on the field. Such
Luke
a great.
is a very smart player. He's not going to go on the field unless he needs to.
Well, take it. There's a 4-point lead, right?
Luke is an extremely. Are you saying that the game's over?
No, I'm not. I'm simply saying that if there's a time or point
Luke
that
will
he
play D. So what's going to happen is the O-line punch it in.
converts, and then he'll.
then the D-line is going to score.
Yeah.
The D-line's going to score again, and then Luke will get on the field and get a Callahan.
But see, why? Like, is he like a one-trick pony where he can only play one
Luke
point?
is not a one-trick pony.
Of course, he's not a one-trick pony. We both know that, Ray Hill. But see, where the sense that, well, it's finals. You leave it all on the line.
It is true you leave it on the field. However, Luke unfortunately believes that there are better players than him on the field, and I respect that.
Yeah, totally.
And he's a good captain. He plays his best players.
Yeah.
And the players that have been carrying the team.
Yeah. You know what? I agree with that. There's so many new rookies on our team. And I look at the throws, and I look at the strategies, and I look at the sports ability the athletic abilities. I have so much respect for them because it's like, you guys are going to kick my ass in all the time as much as I try to kick their ass. Rumi Tejpar is a great friend of mine, and he's shown so much leaps and bounds. And there's, as much as I will say there's so much potential for him and several of the other rookies on the team, I respect him as an individual, and he's so happy to have him on the team. I also milk him to play on my league team when I was in Montreal. That was so much fun.
Rumi's great.
Rumi.
And Rumi did the jerseys for Phoenix, actually. BE Ultimate.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And for Grand Trunk.
Who did? Oh, yeah, BE. So let's do shout out to BE Ultimate. Thanks for the, thanks Rumi for the support. Great supplier of sublimated jerseys. Sublimates the jersey cross.
Also, yeah.
We haven't done
VC right now. We haven't done our pitches.
Yeah, we haven't done.
People don't really want to hear it that much. I apologize.
Okay.
But, really, thanks to VC Ultimate.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Providing with everyone with great gear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks to CUC 2013 and 2012 in Victoria.
Yep.
2013 for running a great nationals this year.
Yeah.
BC is great as always. It was supposed to rain all weekend. I'm glad it didn't.
Welcome to BC.
Thanks to Mother
Welcome.
Nature
Yeah.
for making sure it didn't rain.
Did we do a shout out to Brian Giselle?
Yeah, we did.
To Giselle, we
We
did.
can do it again.
Okay, shout out to Brian.
Bryce Ring.
To Brian Giselle.
Looking to
Thanks for.
catch the pull. That's a great pull. It's Frogger in the middle. Frogger
Oh.
looking for Corey. Foul called.
Muggs. Kevin. There happens to be 4 Kevins on Furious. They each have different alias. Alias, I believe. If you guys want to tweet us, alias or aliases, but yeah. Kevin Greer's alias is.
Kevin Greer was quite huge for the under-23 Open team. He was all over the place.
Yeah, on defense, on offense,
Yeah.
and he's got great throws. Sometimes I get angry at him, like just trying to explain it. Hey, Kev, you got like such great height, go score. But then he comes under and then hucks a bomb. It's awesome.
So Phoenix's stack is a little stagnant right now. If you look, they're 5 yards apart each. Quite literally, exactly 5 yards apart each.
In different
In
directions.
different directions. Which either means they're really good at cutting.
That's a turn. That's a
No
turn.
foul called.
7 yards out of the end zone. Jolers Bellavance, number 75 with the baseball cap.
Joel from Ottawa.
That's right. Likes to jolt people on his days off.
Nice break throw. Call on the field. I think that was to Greg Moore.
Yep, that was to Greg Moore.
Greg
G
Moore.
Money, also known as G Money, makes a shout out to. I didn't use any of this.
It's up to you. Travel call. Well, he got around him pretty handily, and Darren's a pretty big guy.
Yeah. Do it again.
Darren, again.
Oh, Seb Toth.
Seb Toth.
Big Jolers. Jolers pulled through in the clinch. Made the throw. Same throw again.
13-8.
Just like a leaning backhand to Seb Toth.
That's too rough. Timeout call. Second throw turnover. I'd like to point out, wasn't it 13-8 last year?
Only difference is we were down 13-8.
There's no we in Ultimate.
There is
There was a winning. There was a team that was winning 13-8, and the losing team came back.
Tashar, he's being a little poopy right now. He's a little sensitive. You're right. Furious George was down 8-13.
You're sure, Kimmy, that we should find other? I'm not going to be. Yeah.
Talk about Frisbee? We'll talk about Frisbee. Okay. Sorry, friends. Scores 13 Furious, 8 Phoenix. Furious is going to be pulling. Fred Lamb's been pulling all tournament.
Fred Lamb with the pull. Can't make 100% of the people happy 100% of the time. Scotty Westwall with the disc.
Off
Nice
to the break side.
Keelan. Keelan looking deep. Matt Berg. Oh. I think he's going to call foul. I do think he was run into. John Norris played with Sky Sharks this year.
Yep. Disc is coming back to Keelan. Does the same thing again.
Looks for Berg. Berg with a
Big grab.
wonderful grab.
Big grab. That was a
point.
huge play.
And I can honestly say that Brianna will be extremely happy right now.
The what?
It's a joke that, well, not a joke, but it's something that Matt will get later. Sorry? 630 people watching. 3 people unhappy.
No comment.
No, I always
Because we're
comment.
talking about Frisbee, right?
You know what? It might actually be my last time commentating.
Oh,
so
it's true because you're retiring. That's okay.
Matt Berg with an absolutely wonderful grab
Yeah,
there.
that was beautiful. Huge hops. Huge hops.
Matt Berg, yeah. Yes. Matt Berg has a company called Alti-Apps, which, along with Tushar, has put together quite the Alti-App. You should download it.
They were in the Nate zone
It is
talking about
absolutely
Alti-Apps.
fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Very respectable
Ruby
place.
is not injured. He is on the sideline supporting the team like a good teammate does.
Here, offside called. Not sure for who it is,
It doesn't matter if an offside is called; it's going back.
but for which team? For which team simply?
Oh, it would
Like-
be. I think it would be the throwing team. Andy Corey pulling the disc. It's been a long day and a long night. I was up really late last night.
What time were you up until, Real?
4:30.
Same. Ron.
Excellent conversation.
Yes, in depth, substantial.
Hugh, to
Looking for-
Underhill. Backhand for Scuber.
To Oscar,
To Oscar.
who's going to Morgan.
Looks
Putting
deep
it
to
up to-
Morgan. What's amazing is Phoenix is trailing most of the time,
Bravo.
unfortunately. Morgan scores to make it 14-9. No.
Interesting that this is one of the great throw by Oscar. Great throw by Oscar.
O-line is out there. It's been 91 minutes of very good ultimate.
Yeah, it has been. Definitely on the up and up. The game has, as much as defense has made good plays, made great bids. There's been some great battles, sky battles.
Is that Max Hunter on the line finally?
Max Hunter is
6 or 2.
on the line. Yeah, with the white hat
cap.
backwards, white cap.
He's been injured with an inner ear issue.
Oh
So
yes.
he hasn't been playing as much.
Ah, yes. He wants to do a shout out to the wild card boys, just to say how happy and proud he is of the boys of doing so well at this tournament.
Okay, we've got Bryce with the disc. To Darren. Darren swings it to Bryce. Nice catch by Bryce.
Oh,
Nice break to Leon. Oh,
PD, D block.
PD with a D. Tough
Nobody
throw by
pick it up.
Leon.
Tom Rowe picks it up. Tom Rowe used to be a cyclist, now a Frisbee player.
Great mark by Keelan. It's down. I think contact was called and Keelan saying I didn't touch it.
Tom Rowe, also a rookie on Furious this year. I have much respect for him.
Throw a hammer call from the stands. Miles with the disc. Oh, it's probably a stall down call. Oh, travel call. Now we'll throw a Scoober chant from the crowd. This game isn't over yet. They do need to score this last point,
Yeah.
which would make sense. Otherwise, we wouldn't be playing.
Okay.
Joel to Miles. Great D by Phoenix. Oh, Miles tried to get it back. Miles is pretty much built like a football player.
Also known as an ex-rugby player.
Ex-rugby player. There you go.
St. George's.
Miles played with the under-23 Open team.
While they're talking over the play, just want to make a shout out to the Omen boys from Fred and Pickle, first team that they both
I know
played
Bogo
with me.
really wanted to get on the field there.
I think it's really cool to see the progression that I've come out with. Love you, Adil. Good to see you. Nice haircut yesterday. You looked hot in the dark, even though it was cold. You know what I mean. Phoenix back into possession with Keelan Way having the frisbee.
Keelan to Westwall. Westwall, oh, great cut by Bryce. Bryce with the disc. Call on the field. Darren Clark. Keelan. Keelan at flank to Matt Cole. Call on the field.
Foul called on Seb Toth.
Up the line, nice catch by Bryce. He's caught a
Definitely.
couple of them. Oh, and Darren sees it go right through his hands. He's played quite a bit of frisbee today. Cowan picking up the disc. Backhand force. Oh, Keelan almost tackles his player. Up the line, foul called. Keelan had position, and his mark tried doing a swim move around him and tripped over his leg.
Looking a little disorganized, Furious is. Just with where they're going to go with the frisbee. A great up the line for Miles.
Keelan tripped.
Tom Rowe gets the disc in the middle of the field.
Miles.
Seb Toth with the disc.
Seb. Joel.
Again, this is potentially.
Joel,
Oh,
hand block by
big hand
Hey, will you
block.
look at that?
Big hand block.
Dropped the frisbee,
Yep.
and he got it to the D-back.
Yeah, awesome.
Timeout called by
Big hand block.
Bryce Ring.
Which question?
We
was
didn't see one. Darren DeMarco 5 minutes ago. So PMF means a personal misconduct foul. It's given if you are too rough on the mark or use foul language.
Or if I understand correctly, you do the same foul over and over again.
You're too rough on the mark.
Or
Or in the lanes.
in the lanes also, yeah. It was it was slow. Thank you. Shout out to Melanie Dorval and all the frisbee people that got me, the badminton people that got me playing frisbee. Shout out to COD and the Zebras, Marc Cecire and Antoine Campo-Péloquin. Those guys, I love those guys. Showed me so much just to have fun and play with.
Bryce Ring. Nice bid.
By Seb, yeah. Let's go, Max. Let's go, Max.
Keelan hucks it to Leon.
That could have
No
been.
luck.
That was a great cut. There was definitely a gap.
It was a bit of a. The huck was a little low.
Low, sure, but there's definitely great spacing and timing. Let's just say a field's very
Allen
different.
picks up the disc. Looking downfield. Swings to Joel. Soft cap is hit. Though the game will obviously go to 15. Great huck.
Yeah. Miles
by
is
45.
downfield.
Swing.
Looking to
Someone
score.
is wide open.
Max
The back of the
Hunter's
end
looking to.
zone. Joel with the disc. Joel to Toth. To Miles. To Joel. Up the line. Up to Miles. Turnover.
I think this is the closest Furious has been to scoring the game-winning point.
Well, 2 yards out is pretty close.
Looks like the wind had a little trick in that. Uncle Al on the mark.
Westwall swings it to Bryce. Keelan.
Yeah, Petey.
Oh, great cut by Bryce.
Yeah.
Up line. No one's going for him. Phoenix looks really tired right now.
Petey loves Kobe Bryant and wishes him a quick recovery. Hope Kobe Bryant can jump as high and as quick as Petey because he's awesome.
So foul on the play as we swung it to Keelan.
Haven't seen Davis on the field for a little while. Maybe he's thinking about his modeling career. Probably not. Oh.
Oh, foul on the play.
Yeah, definitely.
Macpo was fouled on the throw. goal.
Oh, nice
to
bid
West
by.
Wall.
Oh,
to Ray.
that's great. Two bids, one after another. That was great timing by
Bird.
Keelan.
Flips it to Keelan. Keelan up the line for the point.
Long point. Long point, Ray Hill.
Matt Cole puts it in.
Ray Hill, that was a defensive line for Furious.
It's 14-10.
That was defensive point.
So here we go. Next point for Furious will win it. Phoenix, who has been known for their defense, basically has to come out and run 5 straight breaks.
Yeah. Because that's
Furious did that.
yeah. Furious did that. Hey guys, did you know?
I don't think Capo wants one, but
Of course you are.
Capo's a spotter here for us.
So we got an O-line for Furious, Maddie, Morgan, Kevin Tiang, Kevin Underhill, Dre Galitz, who's a big fan of Toronto Blue Jays.
Raptors.
Toronto Blue Jays, loves his Blue Jays, wears Blue Jays swag all the time. If he would get a tattoo, I think it would be that of a Blue Jay. It's okay.
Corey with a pull. Let's see if that lands in. It's a nice pull. They're running a cup. Swing, 43. It's a rabbit in the wall. Underhill. Nice break to Knapp. Swing to Dre, but it's a little high. Colin almost had that. Or Craig almost had that, not Colin. Morgan with the disc. A huck. Great D.
Yeah, that was a great D.
John Snow from Nova Scotia. Frogger. Pop pass. Nice break. Boucher, Nick Boucher to Andy Corey. Swings it.
Oh, this
Ben
is
Muscle to Rob Schmidt.
big throw.
Schmidt, a little late huck
There you
again
go.
with the late huck. Morgan with the D.
Great D block.
Oh, nice bid by Craig Frogger. Nice
Who's
fake
going?
by Berenson.
Who's going? Oh.
Dre with the disc.
A lot of white back. They need to get downfield.
Morgan. Knapp.
Yeah, a lot of whites
Oh.
going.
Knapp turns the disc. Foul call.
Foul call. Yeah.
We've got some fans of Scott Higgins watching as well. Underhill breaks to Knapp. Knapp to Oscar. Oscar up the field, right up the gut to Morgan. Morgan, high release.
That's game. Thank you for tuning. I'm going to see that.
For the point. And we have had Nate run downstairs to go and cheer for Furious. 15-10 score final. Really good game to watch. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thanks again to Tushar Singh, BC Ultimate, everyone and Ultimate Canada for helping provide this stream. Thanks to everyone, all the 600 and plus viewers that have watched. I had a lot of fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Phoenix played a really good game. Probably the best game Furious has had all weekend. Tushar, do you want to say anything before we leave?
Yeah, I was on mute there. Thank you to everyone who joined and watched over the last few days, especially for the starting of the juniors final on Wednesday and continuing through. Thanks to the commentators. Thanks to Rahul and Nate. Thanks to Alex Bush and Bobo Eric. Alex is, I just saw him earlier today. His leg has healed up in terms of he can move. It's not healed, and we'll keep checking up on him over the next few months and year. I think overall, thank you to the viewers. We've had one of our largest audiences ever for the broadcast. I think we keep doing it because for you, and I just want to let people know that we do actually get partially reimbursed in terms of bandwidth for by Ultimate Canada. All the other expenses are not covered. We do it for the fun of it, and we do it because we know that someone has to get these games out to you. As it stands, Ultimate is not profitable for live streaming on a continuous basis. Companies like NextGen who do it, I mean, Kevin lives a very frugal lifestyle in order to make it work, and it's going to continue that way unless we get more people watching. And as more people watch, the commentary and the video and everything else will also improve. And this is kind of our practice phase, so to speak. I'm gonna put the camera back on, back down to the medal ceremony, like I always do. In any case, thank you for joining. Thanks for everyone who helped. Thank you to Danny Saunders, Terry Lynn, Ultimate Canada. Thank you to the sponsors for sponsoring this event. That would be VC Ultimate, Discraft, and local brewing companies. I'm sorry, I don't quite remember who you are, but you have definitely made this an enjoyable experience. To the folks here at UBC and in Vancouver in general, it was a fantastic tournament. I had a lot of fun. Big thank you to my team, Refinery, who picked me up on the 30 minutes before the deadline so that I could get a shot playing. And I hope to see you all next year as well as at Worlds. Until then, I hope you just enjoy the remainder of our stream and the medal ceremony.